Hello, you beautiful nerds of the world! Taurock at your service, and welcome to another Death Battle reaction video! Steven Universe vs. Star Butterfly from Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Cartoon kids from beyond the stars, masters of magic and pink sparkle stuff. So far in this season, it's the matchup that I am the most excited, passionate, looking forward to everything you can think about. I am that. Like I told you in my last reaction in Iron Fist vs. Poe, it was one of my most wanted matchups of all time. Specifically, it was in my top 20, like it was number 19 or something. I don't remember because I updated my list since then, so I don't really remember, but it was around there. Now, you might be thinking, it's in the low end of my top 20, so you might think it's not like that big of a deal. But remember, I made a DeviantArt account for a reason, because I have so many ideas that I want to see that I think are really fun. So being in top 20, to me it has a special place. Not gonna lie, it was mostly there because of Star Butterfly. I'm an absolute fan of Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I think I'm gonna stop saying Star vs. the Forces of Evil because when you suck at English like me, it's hard to pronounce Star vs. the Forces of Evil when you try to talk about Star vs. the Forces of Evil, so I'm going to call it like SVT Foe, yeah. I don't really remember what got me into watching SVT Foe specifically, but I think I remember like bumping into it one day and I was like, what the hell? And I've watched it from beginning to end, and I may or may not have watched it entirely again just for the sake of this matchup, of this reaction, this episode. And it's kind of a feat because I don't usually rewatch a show, you know, or a series just for the sake of rewatching it. Normally I just go through the entire thing one time and I don't find any occasion to go back. But SVT Foe is one of the rare occasions when I'm like, shit, I want to watch it again now. In fact, I've watched both shows, not only to rewatch SVT Foe and grab all the informations I could have, but also to catch up with Steven Universe, because I have kind of a weird relationship with Steven, because I didn't actually watch the show in itself. I followed it through spoilers, like clips on YouTube, some announcements on Twitter, or what I watched some episodes when it had like big events, or not in the right order, or I watched some episodes when I wanted to go like in detail, or like when it has like big reveals about the lore and stuff, but I never really watched the show, technically. At least until now. Now I've watched both Steven Universe and Steven Universe Future in their entirety, so now I'm all caught up. By the way, I'm gonna pretend you've watched both SVT Foe and Steven Universe, because obviously I'm going to spoil a lot of stuff to get like all the infos out of the way. So if you haven't watched them, well, beware and go watch these shows because they're really good. If I were to say which show is better, in my opinion, I'd say I prefer SVT Foe, like personally on a sentimental level, but Steven Universe is way better. Like, it has an interesting parallel. Steven Universe has a very slow beginning, like it's hard to follow and get attached to everything, but it ends up being like, it gets better and better with like fantastic intrigues, better character development, and like really good endings. Like really good endings. I know Steven Universe is kind of a low, kind of anticlimactic, but it's still like basically Steven Universe Future is an ending in itself, so it's a very good ending. Future is a hardcore, man. So when Steven Universe has like slow beginnings but very good end, SVT4 is like very, very, very good beginnings with like amazing character, fantastic animations and stuff. But the more you approach to the end, and the finale is like the finale gets really anticlimactic. Personally, I love it. Personally, I like the very end where where Star and Marco end. You see the Earth, Muni, and many other dimensions being combined into one world, and you get this new world without magic. You wonder how it works. It opens a new world, and you see Star and Marco finally being together. I really like this ending, but I know it's only my opinion. And yeah, it could have been better. Not gonna lie, SVT4 came a bit short next to Steven Universe. But I still prefer SVT4 for bias reasons. But voila, that's my opinion on both shows. Now to who I think will win. I'm really scared about that one because I really want Star to win this. I told you why. Bias reason. I'm completely biased on this one. That's why I'm scared. That's why I'm scared, because I'm completely biased. And I know most Death Battle fans, seem to agree that Star wins. But like, a lot of them don't seem to explain any further. Or they just pull out the versus battle wiki card and they say she's universal without really knowing what they're talking about, and boom, you know, they're done with it. Like, where does that even come from? Like, I know the wand essentially draws magic from the magic realm, which is like the magic in the whole multiverse. So that means she's pretty much infinite when it comes to her limit in energy. But she's never displayed any feats that come close to that. So she can't blow up a universe if she wants to. Like, I know the wand has the potential to destroy a dimension, but that was only accidental, and we don't really know how it happened. It was an accident. It was basically mentioned in the book of spells, essentially. And it was and you don't really know how it happens, so it's hard to count as an actual factor. And Steven has withstood attack that are way bigger than, way more threatening than anything Star's possibly shown when it comes to power output. Like, his powers are directly drawn from Rose Quartz. Like, he's literally Rose Quartz, aka Pink Diamond, one of the most powerful gem in all the galaxy. And she withstood a blast that annihilated or destroyed or corrupted or, you know, at least traumatized many gems, all the gems on the Earth. Basically, he could survive an end of the world scenario, I think. But there's another side of the community that tends to believe Star would win not by overpowering him, but with hacks, with transformations, hallucinations, or, you know, things that could make her bypass Steven's defense, basically. And there's another spell that this one I'm proud of. I really hope I'm right on this one. But I think she has a spell that could in fact annihilate Steven very quickly, and that's the Whispering spell. Basically, if you don't know, it's a spell that destroys all magic, all the magic she comes in contact with. So it can be her wand, it can be a source of magic, and it can also be the magic realm, aka all magic in the multiverse. So can the Whispering spell affect Steven's gem? It's my question. Because, like, gems are weird. They have this kind of space magic, you know the one. You know, the sci-fi magic that doesn't like to be called magic. Most of the time they use like light construct or hardened light to describe how gems work. It's not specifically described as magic to my knowledge. It's only Steven who calls it magic, as far as I know. But she would need to get in contact with Steven, she would need to touch Steven, and it takes time to actually cast. So I don't know if she's fast enough. She would need to be fast enough to get a hand on Steven to bypass his defenses and just reach for him and do the Whispering spell. That's my best case scenario. I really wish it's the Whispering spell that finishes. If Star wins, I really wish she kills him by Whispering spell. But I'm really not too sure to how she's gonna bypass Steven's bubbles, shield, and all that shit. Plus, my prediction is we're going to see, like, Pink Steven, you know, from Steven Universe Future, where he kinda gets loose with his powers. It's not when he gets loose, but that's when he releases his destructive powers. We're also probably going to see when he is in his diamond form. Basically, when he gets buffed and mad and ridiculously powerful. You know, when he literally shattered Jasper. You know, that form. We're probably not going to see corrupted Steven. Because to get that form, he really needed to be, like, fucking traumatized. And with Star's upbeat nature and all the cute summons and stuff, she's probably not going to traumatize him to the point of turning into a monster. But we're at least going to have I'm sure we're at least going to have, like, when Steven takes on Jasper. Like, he can get real mad to this point, I think. Just because he sees a therapist now, it doesn't prevent him from getting this form again in the future. Get it? Steven Universe Future? In the future? In the future of Steven Universe Future? That's so funny. Anyway, I think that's about everything I needed to say so far. So I'm gonna shut up because the episode is right here and I need to watch it now. So let's go!
Steven Universe, a superpowered half-human, half-gem teenager.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Butterfly, wild child princess from another dimension.
They've both struggled with their responsibilities to save the world.
This episode contains major spoilers for Steven Universe, Future,
He's Wiz and I'm
and
Bootsy.
Star, of
And
course.
it's our job to analyze
Their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
The Diamond Authority was an alien superpower set on conquering the universe for their own gain.
They're literally diamonds, like shiny alien rock people.
As the most powerful of the gems, the diamonds led armies of lesser gems, including pearls, amethysts, and others, to prepare planets for destruction by the Authority. These armies were trusted to obey.
But they had an enemy rock person, Rose Quartz. She'd been living on Earth and really liked the place, so she was leading her own group of gems in rebellion, the Crystal Gems.
To which the 3 diamonds of the Authority responded by
Blowing everything.
destroy every gem left on Earth.
That sounds
They've
like
blown everything
In
up.
a huge blast of light, every gem was corrupted or destroyed, except for Rose and her closest gems, a garnet and pearl. She'd managed to defend them all with her shield.
Given the light emanating from this attack and its distance, we can estimate it to be over 843 million.
It's funny they give the math like so quickly into the episode.
More like
Well, what yellow
duels,
diamonds?
am I right?
White is not left
that's
on
what I said.
eons.
Oh, like with the W. Never mind.
I
Now with the
haven't got the
diamonds
time
above, Rose was
to
able
read
settle down, and she even met a human.
to read the
she got
thing
along
on
with. Greg Universe.
the upright.
What a badass. I wish my last name was Universe. They got along so well that one thing led to another, and, whoops. Rose had to give up her body so their son could be born.
True to his heritage,
Steven
Steven
Quartz
has many
Universe,
gem-related powers.
talented
Since
ukulele
Rose gave up her
player
body
who
to
gets
Jada,
#1
she
fan.
effectively gave him all of her power as well, including her own gem. And while Steven's a stalwart pacifist, this led to him following in her footsteps to defend Earth from the diamonds when they inevitably return.
Yep.
But he's got plenty of ways to defend himself and the others. He can create shields and bubbles to protect from different attacks, use bubbles to teleport things away, and shapeshift to get bigger.
He can also control his personal gravity
Or
to
turn
fly
into a
for
mass
as
of
he
cats.
wants. And he can even
But I
fuse
don't
with
think
other
that's gonna
gems.
play in the match.
Wonder what a fusion between us would look like.
Fusions tend to result in a more powerful entity than the sum of its
Fusions
parts, but
usually require
I'm
a
not
strong
sure that would
emotional
happen.
connection
Yeah,
and
you're
consent
right.
from at least
You
one
wouldn't be able to
outside
handle it.
party.
Sure.
It's not an
Anyway,
ability
as a gem,
Steven
Steven
can do
is
on his
much
own.
stronger than an average child. While he doesn't look for
Pink
conflict,
Steven, see?
conflict
Mental
always
powers.
seems to find him. Like when he's taken on huge
Diamond
monsters
aura.
or pushed through the G-forces of
Shit.
faster-than-light travel.
And when he's in a fight, he combines that crazy strength with awesome speed and agility. He can outrun an alien security system with electric fire and ice attacks, and he's dodged lasers. Even if he can't get away in time, Steven survived an entire temple exploding,
Damn.
taking hits from a bunch of gems, which is huge. I mean, Garnet once punched so hard she could split a mountain.
Damn.
Another gem he's on par with, Lapis, telekinetically
Yep.
lifted the entire ocean into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Mystic, do you know how heavy the ocean is?
No, do you know how heavy
Oh, they give the measure of this.
Required for that would be anywhere from 92 petatons to over 10 zetatons of TNT.
That's a lot of water. His bubble and shield are also way stronger than they look, since they can defend against attacks from the diamonds themselves.
Yeah.
Not even Steven's spit could have helped with that attack. Oh, if you haven't heard, his spit can heal people.
His
Oh no,
can even
nowhere
transform
watermelon
through
boomstick.
humanoid form. Just spitting out seeds from a watermelon has gotten Steven in quite a bind before.
That's not gonna pop up and attack me, is it?
No, Boomstick. Regular watermelons don't attack people.
Yeah, but
Depending
it's
on
Boomstick.
Steven's emotional state, he has varying control over his.
Wait,
plant
what's this gun?
life form.
You gonna eat that? Aside from his spit,
What was that? What was this watermelon?
Pink and have powers of their own after. It's weird.
Yeah.
Despite not being one to pursue conflict, Steven's been stuck for a while making the best of carrying on Rose's duty. So his kindness and feelings of responsibility for those around him push him to use those healing abilities whenever he can. He can even mend himself with accelerated healing that lets him fix fractures and minor
Yep.
injuries nearly immediately.
And when Steven's
That
knocked
doesn't
out, he can leave
that
it
doesn't heal him
right
from
sort of
trauma
like a
though.
ghost. The drawback is he can't physically interact with anything while he's projecting. But when Steven goes to sleep normally, he can possess other people's bodies. Good luck trying to fall asleep in a fight, though.
Yeah.
I've tried.
But protecting the Earth wasn't the only surprise Steven's mother left for him. As
Yep.
it turns out, she was never actually Quartz at all.
She was
in
Pink
fact,
Diamond.
Pink Diamond, one of the heads of the Diamond Authority.
Yep.
What?
Despite being sent to Earth to conquer it, she fell in love with the planet, which led her to give up her title and transform into Rose Quartz. All of this was withheld from Steven for most of his life, as Pearl worried how the truth might change him.
Oh, believe me, parental trauma will take a toll on anyone's mental state. And when Steven gets too overwhelmed, he taps into his latent diamond abilities, making everything way stronger and way killier.
In this, his pink state, he's so fast his perception
The pink state, there it is.
His bubble and shield become hexagonal and strong enough to crush other gems. Like when he lost control of his emotions in a fight with Jasper and killed her.
He did bring her back to life with his super tears, but that kind of stuff made him think he was a monster, and he basically turned into a pink state Godzilla.
But this wasn't Steven hulking out all of a sudden. It was the result of a full emotional breakdown after years of stress and trauma.
Luckily, his friends came
It's not gonna pop in 1 second.
If he's ever completely emotionally broken.
With the support of the crystal gems, his dad, and his friends, Steven managed to work through his personal issues, so hopefully he's not faced with becoming a monster ever again.
Yeah.
There's one less monster to worry about, Tokyo. And since monster Steven has the same power as his pink state, just with absolutely no control, Steven's still powerful enough to take on anything in his way.
Of course, if it was up to Steven Universe, everyone would just be friends.
Amethyst and Pearl and Steven! Oh, please end with the opening the same way with Star.
When Malcolm met the new exchange student at his school, he thought he was just making a new friend from a different place.
And he
now Star
didn't think she'd be a magical princess who'd drag him along for all of her crazy adventures.
This girl from Uni
what?
was a little weird and a little wild. And on top of
I'm from around here, I'm from another dimension!
This displaced heir to the throne and defender against monsters was none other than
Star Butterfly.
She may have been backed up by
I love this scene.
users before her,
Likes art and kicking in doors. Yeah, that's true.
Perfect princess.
She would have been sent
she doesn't know how doors work most of the time.
But luckily, Star's parents took one
Star Butterfly the Underestimated.
No way. She's going to
Where have I seen that before?
You know, Earth really isn't the best place for her to be practicing magic. We're not used to people casually casting spells here. What'll humans say?
Well, since Star is a Mumin...
What the f*** is a Mumin?
That's what the people of Muni are called. She's already superhuman compared to her peers on Earth.
Sorry,
she
just moving the...
Just
using the micro.
Use her wings to help her get out of the way in a pinch.
Just moving the mic.
Tiny things? There's no way she can actually fly with them.
Well, she can when she deep down.
Her butterfly heritage also grants her the Magic Instruction Book. This spell book is incredibly important, as it contains spells created by all the magical rulers of Muni that came before her. And she creates her own spells too.
Yep.
Like Cupcake Blast, which fires a beam filled with cupcakes.
Okay, half of these spells don't make
Bunny
any
Rabbit
sense.
Blast,
Jelly
Cupcake
bean
Blast.
Hallucination Mist? Starfish Tsunami?
Dimensional Scissors.
What the hell are these names? I want a jelly bean hallucination.
Royal
mist.
Magic Wand. Can
Like,
transform
you pay
into
for that,
weapons,
like
yes.
A high-end sauna.
Well,
Starfish
they're kind
Tsunami,
of
Warning
self-explanatory.
Stampede, Whispering
Creating her own
Spell,
spells does
Winter
mean they
Storm,
can
High
pretty much be
Blow.
anything. Take one of her summons, for example.
Use of
which
Time
are effectively
Freeze spell that
control
knocked
from
Father
magic
Time off
survive.
his wheel.
So what happens
Yeah, she
if
can
you
freeze
combine
time, but she can
unicorns, stampedes,
undo the
and
thing.
war?
Oh, I know this one. Warnicorn Stampede!
Yes!
Now I get where Spider with a top hat came from.
That spider is one of Star's self-professed most powerful summons.
Well,
with
that's
his own
what she
mini
claimed.
to boot.
So
That's what she claimed. That's a bold claim when you have like a rocket launcher and a nuke.
A lot of those monsters want to use it for themselves.
Her wand combined with her training means she has some incredible destructive power.
Yep.
She's blasted apart walls, temples, and a throne room. Her mother even said her wand could blow up a universe, and one of her ancestors did exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star's ancestor Skywind wanted to make something explode one day. So, why not an entire dimension?
And remember that book we mentioned earlier? Skywind recorded her experience specifically so her successors would know what to do if they also wanted to destroy a dimension. So Star should be able to do this, since she's known to be an incredibly strong princess on top
Yeah,
of
but
being
she doesn't
heir to the
really-
Butterfly spellbook.
She doesn't really follow the spellbook.
Nuclear butterfly blast has wrecked a house, and According to Star, her mega explosive crystal laser is powerful enough to obliterate planets.
Shit!
But she just likes to use it to play with cats like a laser pointer.
Yeah.
Spells for more than just destruction.
Oh, I didn't know about this spell.
Used to catch up to cars, and one of the monsters she's fought, Meteora, has
Meteora.
deflected lightning. Being able to fight on par
One
with
of the
Meteora
best
means
villain.
Star's able to reach speeds over
Well,
light.
I know they're
That was
stuffy,
fun
but
if
like,
all that wasn't enough for you. Once Star went through puberty,
oh yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
she learned how to access and control her far more powerful butterfly form.
Yep.
Now that's
When
a
she
set of
deeps
wings.
down.
I just wish peering into her eyes wasn't like peering into the 9 layers of hell.
It's obviously a stand-in for puberty. Star compared the process of attaining it to, quote, suddenly looking at boys as if they were made of bacon. Like you've never eaten it in your life, and all you want to eat is bacon.
So what you're saying is if I eat enough bacon, I can get magical powers?
No.
Anyway, through her
Rookie
time in
Steve.
various dimensions,
Defeated
fighting monsters
Toffee,
and defending
Mina
her
loved
friends,
berries.
Star's become
Not
strong
really,
enough
she
on her
didn't
own that
defeat
she no
Mina.
longer needs
Mina.
her wand. In fact, her wand only ever served as training wheels to help her harness this magic herself.
Yep.
Soon enough, though, she realized monsters weren't actually the bad guys. So she started to fight for them instead of against them.
This wasn't a popular decision with humans,
Yeah.
but Star knew it was the right choice and followed through. Unfortunately, the fighting continued, and Star realized in order to truly quell the conflict, she needed to fight magic itself.
So her mother, her great whatever grandmother, and Meteora all banded together to cast the Whispering Spell in the realm of magic.
This spell is designed to silence or end magic, and when cast within the realm of magic, it destroyed magic itself.
In the entire multiverse.
Doesn't that mean she killed all the magical creatures across the different dimensions because they need magic to survive?
Yep.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Well,
No one
after
talks about
destroying
this.
magic and every magical creature in existence, Star was finally able to bring peace to Muni.
Star had a lot of growing up to do when she was sent to Earth, but she learned to control her powers and led her country to peace.
Oh,
Mostly.
yeah.
Now, she's truly grown from her chrysalis into a butterfly.
Yes.
Who's ready
For
for
bloody bloodbath. Ah, I missed the bloody. Yes! Pause. Sorry, I need to catch up. Boom. There you go. This is getting tense. Okay, so they give her the potential to blow up a universe. They gave her that fact. Even though it's kind of debatable because she doesn't really master the Book of Spell. Like most of the time she prefers to come up with her own spells. And doesn't really take time to learn it. In fact, when she really felt like she needed the spell book, well, it was kind of gone. It was kind of destroyed. So, or it was at least taken by Ludo. Okay. It is strange that they give the math on Steven so quickly. You know, about the planets erasing thing. The explosion that blew up the planet. And they gave so much math on, like, Lapis Lazuli. They gave a lot on math on Steven, and not a lot on Star, which really makes me positive. It gives me positive feelings. I'm still going with Star. I am still going with Star. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Let's go Star. Okay, 3, 2. Before we start the fight, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pause the very beginning of the fight because I saw the sneak peek. and there's so like tiny details that I wanted to talk about that was going on, and I just wanted to. If I need time to talk about it, I'll pause, but I'll try to do my best to not interrupt anything. So anyway, fight!
All right,
A bit too late.
stars set to run the data
For all possibilities, it's time for a death battle! Okay, just that, $650. I see what you did there. I just fucking love this joke. It's a running gag in SVT4. Okay, he's eating a watermelon. He's gonna make watermelon, Steven. Ooh.
Oh no! What happened?
Wait! Sorry! Wait, I can fix it.
Okay, that's a start.
Okay, I think I have a better idea.
You stay right there.
Wow. Grumpy much. I'll cheer you up.
Fight!
Stop, please.
And this is where the sneak peek ends.
What did sandcastles ever do to you?
I don't know.
Ooh! 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 Rainbow fist, please. Okay, the tsunami.
It's all right. Take your time.
Yes!
Check this out.
Narwhal blast! Ooh!
Ow.
Oh no, the butterfly forms so quickly!
What's wrong?
Warnicorn stampede! Okay.
What's wrong with you? Just leave me.
Alone! Oh, he gets buff right now! Oh shit! Oh, it's going down! Yes! Ooh! Ooh! Oh shit.
See you later, Pinky!
Oh, it's not over! Oh shit. Oh shit! Ooh! The giant fist! Ooh! Ooh! Oh no, 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 no! It's not over.
Goodbye, weird bug girl.
Oh shit, no! Ah! Please! Oh no!
Never surrender.
Yes! Yes, spider with a top hat! Deep down. Oh, the laser! Mm. Blow up the world! Ooh! Right in the jam! Number one!
My gosh. I won!
Yes! Yes!
I don't think she won what she thought she won there. Steven definitely had a better sandcastle.
With Steven's strength and healing abilities, Star was definitely between a gem and a hard place initially. And when Steven went pink, made it a whole lot tougher on her.
Yeah.
And since Steven was an alien gem and not technically magic, Star's whispering spell couldn't touch
Oh,
him.
so it's okay, it's
Steven
okay, it's
was
sci-fi magic.
At least to Star's
Okay, the whispering spell doesn't work. Okay.
Dozen tons of TNT, but he could match Garnet's mountain busting might.
However,
Yeah.
everyone knows this matchup would rarely ever resolve in fisticuffs.
Yep.
Even with how out there some of Steven's powers were, the sheer versatility of Star's magic was simply not something he was equipped to outmaneuver or overpower.
Yes.
Sure, his laser feats mean he was faster than Star in her lightning feats, but Star's butterfly form and transportation magic meant she had plenty of ways to work around that.
Yes.
Not to mention, she mastered her super-powered bug form, while Steven never mastered Pink State. And she
Yeah.
didn't even need her wand to go full power, so disarming her meant
Star's
max
butterfly
fun.
form and
It is
barriers
possible Steven
utilize
could
her
master
magic
the
as their
Diamond
source,
Trio, but
power
Pink
source as
Diamond was
such.
able to defend
Couldn't.
against them alone. 843 million tentacles,
See?
or about 2 tenatons of TNT, is certainly nothing to scoff at.
But Star had spells that could destroy a whole planet, and probably even a universe.
Yup.
Pun intended. She could basically one-up
At least-
any level of power Steven tried to throw at her, even if he did go full pink monster mode.
Steven was pushed to the limit and gave it his best, but Star's raw power and her versatile spellcasting were impossible to beat.
Better fly on home, Star. You've had a genuine win.
The winner.
Oh my god, that
Star
pun.
Butterfly.
Yes! Victory for SVT Foe! Oh my god, sorry, I have to pause. I have to pause because I need to talk about the match. I need to talk about the battle in itself before going to next time on Death Battle. Whew. Okay, she won not for the reason I thought she would win. Sorry. But that was still very funny. That was still very good. There was a lot of good summons from Stars. The Narwhal Blast, the Cupcake Blast, Spider with a top hat, the Warnicorn Stampedes. There was a lot of things. The voices were on point. Like I really love the job the voice actors both voice actors did with Steven and Star. There was a really good display of magic, though it felt a bit short. Like the length of a battle, it's not usually a problem with me. I don't think that's what makes the quality of a fight. But in this situation, they were pretty quick to directly use the super forms, you know, the butterfly form and Steven's pink form. But oh my god, I'm so happy I won. Because like I spent days watching Steven Universe and Star Butterfly too, and hanging out with the community. Not really that last part, but just like seeing like predictions and stuff. And I'm so glad I won. But I need to focus on the match. Honestly, it felt right. It felt right that Star Butterfly would just annoy the shit out of Steven to the point of having him getting pink. But yeah, there was no way she's gonna turn him into Monster Steven. So, but like they said, even if he was full monster, that wouldn't have cut it. Because okay, they give her the ability to blow up the universe. Okay, that even though that's kind of a feat I wouldn't approve technically, because she hasn't really mastered the Book of Spell. She mastered her butterfly form, and she's an extremely powerful magician. Like, that's not the problem. It's just, would she be able to blow up the universe, like, if she thinks about it? because she hasn't really studied the Book of Spells, but hey, she's got a laser that can blow up a planet, so I think that makes out for it. That makes out for it. Anyway, Star Butterfly won. Yes, and we're about to find out what's next on Death Battle. This is going to be episode 8. This is the last. This is going to be, if I'm right, if I'm correct, the last episode before Death Battle goes on a break, essentially. So I have this fan the entire time. Can you hear it? I hope you can't, because that would fuck up my recording. But I have music to cover that up. Anyway, what I wanted to say. Last episode before Death Battle goes on break and they're not gonna be around for 2 whole months. I don't know if I'm going to make DBX, to make reactions for DBX or anything like that. So I'm just gonna... I'll worry about this next time. The next episode. So next time on Death Battle, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, thanks for watching that episode. If you guys enjoyed
You're welcome.
Make sure you like, subscribe, click the bell.
And I enjoyed it.
You can pick up our latest videos
Okay.
and also click the
Next
bell.
time on Death Battle! Oh, there you go! There you go! Link versus Cloud. The rematch. Link versus Cloud. It's about goddamn time. I'm not even surprised that this is the episode to end this half of the season. Oh, I'm still on to Star Butterfly winning. Okay, Link versus Cloud, but wait, Death Battle, you already made this episode, didn't you? Does this mean it's a rematch? Yes, it is. It is a rematch. Like it's obvious. It is a rematch, but I know like I wasn't I'm not a particular fan of rematches in general. I'm not one to be like really excited for them, but I know a lot of people have been requesting this one. Same with Master Chief versus Doom Guy. I'm sorry. I'm being like silent. Like there's whole minutes where I just say nothing because I kind of want to make this reaction with my big brother. I don't know how this is going to go out because he's my big brother is not into Death Battle like at all, and he's not into video games, or he's not really a geek, but Legend of Zelda and Final Fantasy VII are like his favorite games. They're two games that I know are his absolute favorite. And I'm kind of wondering if I can make a reaction with him. Who knows, Vincent? If you're watching this video, I'm inviting you to react to this match. But if you're okay, we make a Discord call, or I don't know how the fuck we're gonna do this. And if you don't want to, well, it's okay. Oh my god, that was so great. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, if you want to see where we're going with all this shit, you can subscribe, hit the bell, and you can also follow me on Twitter and DeviantArt to eventually see this magnificent thumbnail I'm posting right here. I'm sure I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make this in the hour, so you'll probably see it on screen. because that's my tradition. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching. Give it a like, subscribe, hit the bell. I already said all that, but you know the drill. I don't know how to end this video. I just want to thank you again. Thank you guys so much. And I'm going to cut this fan off. Seriously.